They have one smoke remaining on that of Mezzi. Could throw that to Moto. There's also a molly that could end back pit. But now this setup that was the long rotation point is set up to deliver.
Yeah, they're in the right place. This is where Vic can start off proceedings. He tags up one. It's Immer that plucks FlamZ. Rob's arriving. Wonderful, distracted, and the A side falls. Just surging in. Really clinical stuff to start. ZywOo always seems to be able to put his name in the feed.
And we're pinching the pennies around here. So this one is done. First round on the board for Vitality. And Alexi will get nothing for his troubles. So well handled. Blocked on B, back to A, clean execute. And there you have it. 4 players staying alive for Vitality into round number 2. ZywOo straight in now. They're going to pop through.
It looks like they are, yeah, just leaping on in with the Mac 10. It's Alexi B, monstrous on the 5-7. Vitality humbled immediately.
There's plenty of time on the clock. It might just be trying to get away and save. I think Mezzi, if he can get out of there, that'd be great. They can hold on to this AK and the glue, and they will go for the force buy of their own as the next. That's an example of what I was talking about on the pistol, right? Do you believe that the smoke is just one player blocking, or that there's more behind it? And right there, Vitality, I think they thought that it was just one man.
You can see the Tech-9's likely to lead the charge, the 2 safe rifles to try and clean up the mess.
Alexi's been drawn back over towards B.
He's not buying it. There's FlamZ out, and that's the bait and switch. Robs nails it. Bit static for just a second too long. It's Immer on the default box. He eats the flashbang. Wonderful. Oh, it's an awkward angle to get output, and they do break through.
Okay, might just be like the pist around here. Alexi McCarthy. Unfortunately for them, it's just SMGs. They will lose one of the 2. That's tough. For a moment, they had the bodies in the right places. I think the smokes was starting to fade top banana. Alexi cheats back over to help McCarthy, and in that time, they pop up middle, get that opener. He's trying to do a little bit of damage, but now that his position is noted, they might just want to rip this one away from him. Worst case, you give him an upgrade. Best case, you take everything away. So he's still lingering. ZywOo was the closest, and he's only on 24 points of health. Apex has gotten out of there. ZywOo needs to think better of this situation, because one of the keys yesterday against Bait, as Mezzi silences McCarthy, is just the clinic that Vitality put on. And even though they were dominating, at no point did they... The thing is, it does just like they're going through the motions, but every time they make one of these moves, they have to be ready to fight.
Of course. You don't know what NAVI have positioned themselves.
What about this? 4 top mid. We'll make
swing.
it 3.
FlamZ. Oh, he adjusts quickly to the swing. Wonderful goes down. It's Alexi B, unable to retrieve the AK safely. It's ZywOo with 2. Makes that M4 sing on the T side.
Well, they know Bits here somewhere.
Yeah, they're looking for him. It's ZywOo. Surely not another one from the Woo. Bits done very well. May have handed MongolZ something to work with. What would have been a nasty 1v4. Instead, a 1v2. A 5-7 trying to close the gap. Will use that smoke to maneuver forward. He's hoping to get some info, not catch a bullet through the smoke. He's trying every trick in the book to make this one realistic. Pushes through off the flash, clearing his corners, getting close, recovers the FAMAS, only 8 bullets, makes it a 1v1.
Still got time.
MongolZ making this one a reality, step at a time. He's got to beat Robs, though, in the 1v1. Robs, a seasoned professional. Look at the pathing as well, this elevated angle. He's lost track of him. Mr. Cool saves the day. MongolZ, a valiant attempt. That's 18 HP on Robs, really close.
Yeah, brought him down there. So good attempt from McCarthy, but now it is going to have to be the eco out of NAVI.
Apex, is that a flashbang? He is holding the flash, and they're progressing further forward than McCarthy may like. Tries to put bullets down range on the car position, just gets flattened by Mezzi. That's a horrible casualty to concede for NAVI. He was supported by utility, but Vitality do get the better of him. They've taken minimal damage as well from the opening exchanges, nades, and the bullets of MongolZ. ZywOo and Mezzi just a little worse for wear.
Still gambling off the back of that, right? So Wonderful's here, and Immer as well, and Orb.
Oh. God. Couldn't be a better flash.
Okay.
Sure, he didn't pull the trigger. I mean, there was an opportunity for a frag back there.
We'll have another chance at a pick. Apex is already across this line of sight.
Everywhere you stand, there's a flash or a nade of some description. Immer might catch that one. Oh, he gets caught by the wallbang instead. 4 on 3, 2 of them are on B, and actually Alexi B has timed that very well. Now, the bomb was not committed. Bit hasn't moved a muscle. He's ready for that fight. What? FlamZ wins it with a Mac 10.
Yeah, and that should be round right now. They're not going to be able to track down Mezzi. Should have the open bomb site, and they'll just punch that one in. Likely just to see them hold on to this AWP for Wonderful. So you want to make sure that you can get a couple of rounds where your players start to feel a little bit warmer. So it's not a good sign when you see somebody like Wonderful, who's been one of their better performers this major run so far. Sure, against weaker opponents, but you need him to step up in a game like this if you want any chance. Here's the opening exchange. So MongolZ doesn't charge all the way down Banana, but does try to catch them. Meandering around the half wall. Alexi, Imma, and Wonderful stacking the site after, and that is crazy on the Mac 10.
He wasn't even looking halfway.
Okay.
Could be needed open. I don't see the HE. Robs could throw it. He's disconnected. He's elsewhere towards the short side. So they have that space. Alexi goes looking. A spam from Apex catches Alexi B down to 40. A lot of moving pieces, hard to track. Who's going to take the next engagement? Don't envy the observers here. That's a nice tap. Okay, response from Imma. And a necessary one at that. It's Bit responsible for more. He got the USP out. Nearly found lethality. Has Apex wounded? Yeah, MongolZ, he nearly won the 1v2 prior. Is there a conversation about this one? He's got the health advantage. No kit, though. That could be in difference maker. MongolZ will have a look.
Tough crossfire to break right now.
Yeah, it's going to come down to if Apex kind of gives him one away. How restrained will he play it? ZywOo cowering in the site with only 8 HP, but he still has that one bullet headshot potential. There's Apex giving it away. ZywOo cowers in the corner, knows time is on his side. MongolZ! He is up for a clutch today.
Okay. Off the mark there. Could have done a whole lot more damage.
Oh, never mind. That's a whole lot more damage. And Nade sails over the wall and catches MongolZ.
I'd just be execute now.
Yeah, you'd be tempted to, wouldn't you? It's Alexi B and Imma that will be tested. Lock smoke thrown. Mezzy will respect it.
Even still, that's the staging area. Red. Oh, okay.
Every time.
Okay.
Apex is just smoke spammed Alexi out of the round. Imma returns the favor, but ZywOo's through. Smoke break, he has vision. Mezzy shows restraint there, doesn't overswing, doesn't give him anything extra. Oh.
Imma's in trash.
Did he see anything? Important one from Imma. Still, the ZywOo's on his way. AK retrieved, I think that's enough. I think Navi will leave with the AWP and an AK-47. It's better than nothing, but it is number 7.
And I think they're lining up for a bit of an execute through short. Bit and Imma on fire.
Incendiary thrown. They might have to respect that. Then again, FlameZ by name, FlameZ by nature goes up and over. Can't get it done. Good crossfire from Alexi. He chips in as that magical third piece. Is there still something? Nothing for Vitality.
Okay, strong defense there on the side. Great work from the captain. Again, had 2 big rounds so far.
Here it comes.
I think it's going to be a long wrap this time. Or are they going to go short again?
See what Bit has to say about the matchup. Robs versus Bit. Bit bests him.
It is the wrap.
Kill for Navi, wrapping, but Bit's fragging, and Wonderful's on the line as well. This is what Navi have been looking for. A flurry of 4. Quick shutdown on the A site.
Okay, Wonderful's first kill comes in there. And even if he spots one, how long he's going to hold on to this?
Okay, incendiary if they accelerate. That's the perfect choice of nade. Mezzy goes through though, trying to cross to pull. That's MongolZ, can just pick him up, knock him down. 2 gone from Vitality. It's FlameZ with a response. Smoke break, Alexi spots nothing. They've managed to path into the site safe side. Flash and go, or is there another one? Yep, coming through. Alexi B pushing on in. Where's the covering fire? Apex doing the flashbang dance. FlameZ again on the trades. This is still up for debate. Wonderful's rotation's been noted. It's Imma though, up against FlameZ. Flattens number 3. Robs and FlameZ, these 2 sharpshooters are not going to go down.
It's been given time to rotate up Banana. He's close enough now to deny this.
Especially with the fake. FlameZ's only got 5 bullets as well. He hasn't elected to reload. Wonderful's posted. If you jiggle, no, he swings. 16 seconds and on sideswipe from Bit. Okay, it was push, it was pull, but Navi have found their legs here on Inferno.
So here comes the smokes.
ZywOo and Mezzy will get to the long side in time. Robs has some support. A flashbang doesn't quite connect. It's Wonderful and Bit coming out abs. And ooh, no, never mind, just Wonderful, because Bit's sleeping with the fishes. In back with 1 is Imma. Good tracking. Mezzy overlooked on the box for 1. Imma and Wonderful have partnered up nicely. Getting into that site. A man advantage as we do see the bomb go down.
Have to wait for this smoke. You can see Apex collecting himself now. They'll double swing.
Oh, you need this now. Don't let him get away. Tucks his head. Now shots are being connected back. Apex brought low, 66. As FaZe creeps in.
This is tough to win for the CTs.
Yeah, NAVI should have this. He has delivered. Oh, the silver platter. 4 kills for NAVI. He is in the server.
Round is essentially gone. Apex does have a flash, so if everybody can rotate over, Apex can set them up. They can either try and pipe through that of Coffins or through CT. Never mind, he's going to give the flash over to one of his teammates. MOUZ with the scout. Robs has found one. Okay, if they're able to get in soon, there's still an opportunity.
Yeah, that's what they're aiming for. Waiting for that call is MOUZ. Rob's joining the pack as well. ZywOo and Apex rounding the corner. It's Alexi B first test. ZywOo. Oh no, a double kill! How has he done that? ZywOo just storms into the site and now it's up to EMS spamming away. Vitality surely have got a 10-seconder here. Finds him off the bomb. They need the defuse. Emir has stepped up to the plate and delivering. ZywOo desperately trying to cut the wires and MOUZ's gone and covered him.
This is going to be damn close, right down to the wire here. Hold your breath. Vitality snatch it away.
That is ridiculous, NAVI. It was looking so good.
At least not for now. But this does look eccentric. Wonderful's here, so is the rest of the crew.
Smoke in the skies. ZywOo's got a choice to make plays in front. Flash is long. ZywOo ready for that head-to-head with Alexi B. But he peeks on into Iman, just completely owns him. Booked by Iman. Robs staying dynamic. It's MOUZ who partners up, going lots of work on the site. Wonderful's opened up the A side for the plant, though. We've got an intense game of Counter-Strike here, a 2v2. Bomb planted once more for NAVI.
That replenish of the smoke over towards Moto is beautiful. I think that first one was blocked. There are kits in play. Apex has util. Flame's going to try and play through the short side.
Oh, he's going to throw an incendiary on top of that. It's really uncomfortable for Wonderful. Forced up on the box with half health. Apex has amplified the pressure. FaZe throws a nade. Wonderful's looking the wrong way. That's a lovely one. That's Amore. ZywOo remains active. Hoping to pull the trigger off the flash. There goes Alexi. Now Robs is set up for success. ZywOo re-peeking, and Rob's getting nothing. With empty hands, it's MOUZ on the forward position for 2. Tracking his Apex, an ace stack. NAVI just run and butt their heads with Vitality. Only Wonderful can save them. With 13 seconds, he's still trying to look for Apex in the pit. Now works it out, and he's managed to find it. Just enough time to plant. FaZe rotating in loudly. Wonderful knows he's got a chance, gets his gun out, needs to tap the head of FaZe. He taps it with it! That is Wonderful!
Right, it's been a quiet game for Wonderful, but that one's for 10, and that one is for the 8th round for NAVI. He's been having a strong major, but now he's up against the best in the world. There's an incendiary and a molly, so the site can be filled with flames.
Yeah, it comes down to how that first fight goes. Here comes that smoke break. Alexi B going to be parting in first. The spearhead of the assault on the Mag-10 beats FaZe. Oh, it's all him! Triple kill, the full magazine of the M4. Twisting the knife, it's a big turnaround. How have Imet and Wonderful turned this whole site on its head?
It was a pit setup. Rotation is absolutely miles away. Neither of these two have a kit. They need a high-tailer over and they're split up. MOUZ through Banana, Robs through CT spawn, they're all on the line.
He should be perfect for this. Wonderful will remain active, can't just sit there and tuck on the box. He has the perfect weapon for the job. There is that kit close to bomb, but it's about getting past this sight line. Robs is going to give it a go. He's timed it very well. Wonderful just looking towards the ruins as Robs gets across. That's the shot. Wonderful has closed it down with that frag on the retake attempt. FaZe, you thought 3 on the defense would be enough, but Imet and Wonderful have other plans. Off that smoke grenade, we'll have a little look. They want to poke in. Blocked by the smoke. Is he really going to make a nade play? I think he's, second guessing that. That's the right decision. There was a lot of bodies ready, primed and ready. Robs and MOUZ.
FaZe is calling Banana clear. Rotation's coming from Apex.
Okay, Robs getting messy with it. So, however, it's 2 from ZywOo's orb. Chips in. There's Wonderful with a response. Quick flick up from MOUZ, but Wonderful doing everything he can to keep NAVI in the lead. In that winning position. Has he got it in him? He's been playing stunning throughout the major. And he's turned another round on his head. It's only FaZe that can save Vitality. He's walked straight past the kit. Focused on the one in pit. Wonderful dips into his own smoke. FaZe now his position noted. Wonderful. One quick scope away from glory. Missed it now. Tech 9 perhaps. Oh, it's hectic. He's done it. It's fantastic. It's Wonderful again and again on that A site.
Mate, in this second half, we can't stop saying this kid's name.
Robs was positioning himself to perhaps be able to provide that trade, a bit committed, but it's mid-first, mid-centric. Safe pathing, wonderful sideline, nice try for number 2. Robs can't do it. MongolZ's ensured it. And smokes are up, so Apex, this is no range for that yet. Catches him at just in the shoulder blade. And now Bit could be his next victim if he dares put his head in that shotgun.
2v4.
And it's Crosshairs, yeah, 2v4.
Hey!
Oh, he does, like little crouch peek. Trying to run him down, fakes it out. He wants to fight, there's 3 on his screen. He can't find anything but death. ZywOo securing it, Vitality.
Just because of those clutches, you haven't had a massive cache of cash.
Yeah, it's all Wonderful's fault for clutching a 1v4. That's what I'm thinking too.
The ebbs and flows of ZywOo.
Ooh, a nice attempt. It was going to catch him on the way back out. But with 25 seconds, they are likely going to be running into a massive showdown, spray down from Mezzi and Rops.
Yeah, this is where Rops makes his money.
What's he got? Oh, MongolZ with the covering fire. Okay, ZywOo chips away. Actually takes the rifle out. They can't retrieve that. Mezzi with that double kill. Needs number 3. Alexi B has other plans, but there's no time for a round win. We'll just preserve a rifle, bring it through to the next, but Vitality do secure 1 map point.
And aggression.
Oh, of course. On round 24, after such a hard-fought battle, it's Mezzi that elects to take a huge risk. MongolZ was not ready. Important trade from Wonderful, but it's Rops that turns tail, gets Zimmer for free. Keeps Vitality in the lead. Left to his own devices, restrained from Navi, incendiary from FlameZ. Through the flames for 1, taking out Bit, but conceding the site. It's Alexi B and Wonderful. Have Navi got another clutch in them? Oh, not if Alexi strafes into the spray. That silencer doing work for Apex, takes out the captain, and I can't believe I'm saying it. He has to do it again, Chad. A wonderful clutch, an ace clutch at that, to keep Navi's dreams of upsetting Vitality denied by Apex. They made them work, they made them sweat, they impressed the crowd and those watching at home, but Navi, they'll have to turn it around on trade.
Yeah, the record shows Vitality, they take the map, but Navi with Wonderful may have taken the hearts in that one. A great display, but not enough to take Inferno. It's Train up next. I think the form that we just saw from Wonderful, if he can carry that through, T-sided Train also going to be tough for an all, but there's a chance. I was singing the song, the pistol's underway, we're already out, mate.
And it's already going to be over for Navi, pushing on into the USPs and just flattened. Nothing to show for this pistol, not a single point of damage, but a bullet to Apex, and yeah, it will end that way.
Oh, push from ZywOo. There's a kill available.
He's got a freebie. Oh, he didn't quite spot him out. Bit's going to be very well tucked now. It will have to be a head-to-head with Robs, but oh, just looks away as Robs rounds the corner.
That's frustrating.
That is a very frustrating death for Bit to stomach.
Okay, so they did definitely want to go for some form of a B or pop play, but they've been pushed out of there, and now they backed off completely. So in through main with 2, MongolZ, Ivy, Wonderful, the late piece of this, joining these main players, and the push from ZywOo is massive.
Apex forced away, the flashes do connect. White screen for him, flashing Ivy, FlameZ looking for trouble. Alexi B waiting for the smoke, good restraint. Losing MongolZ, though they can focus now on this 3-man Navi squad.
ZywOo.
ZywOo's flank does look like he's absolutely won the round. Finds Wonderful, finds the bomb. No one's ready for ZywOo. Just in the shadows, what a flank.
I kept it moving there, so clear intent out of the CT side to get that box holes control. Making sure that they were staying ahead, as Ivy's fast right now.
It is, and it's going to be Mezzi and Apex trying to partner up here. Combination of a double nade and a big spray. They're so low. They avoid the spray, trying to run through the smoke on the reload. Maybe overwhelming. Mezzi just got to pivot back and forth. Gets himself a 3-piece. Or 2.5. Winnable, but oh, Wonderful gets caught out. ZywOo cheeky through the smoke, dips away. Now Robson ZywOo can play this one out. Bit finds the headshot onto Robs, knows where ZywOo was last seen. Bomb is retrievable. Priority the plant. Looks like ZywOo's going to allow that to happen. Will Bit overplay?
The longer Bit takes to get down the bomb, the more chance ZywOo has. Bit has an awareness that this is a possibility. But ZywOo is allowing him to make the next move. So bomb will be planted, now ZywOo knows.
Some problem solving on the fly.
Think about where the plant is. Bit's playing for the fight.
Zywu's going to give it to him. Oh, what? Crouches under the crosshairs. Bit can't even pull the trigger before Zywu's seen to him.
Okay, well that was essentially an eco, right? Some upgrades to the pistols, a bit of utility, and there's just one man staying alive. Zywu yet to die in this first half. Apex and FlamesZ looking to rotate over towards B to help out Robs, but here they come.
Oh, straight down the ramp through the flames. Apex is at least spotted out early, doesn't give away his life. 4 members of NAVI now corralled into the site. Looking the wrong way. Apex and Robs getting the kill. Oh. Necessary is wonderful, providing the covering fire. A swing from FlamesZ down. MongolZ brings it into level pegging. 2v2, bomb is loose. It's Apex up in the heavens. Gonna down to wonderful. Forward position now. Zywuu in that clutch. Wonderful. He's got the kills, and now he has to get the plant.
Surely not back-to-back clutches for Zywuu.
Such important kills from MongolZ and wonderful. They still have one more to find, though. Playing on the ladder, wonderful, hoping to get a spot onto Zywu's approach. That's enough, though. Information flows.
Into the AK.
Progressing high. Oh. That's the shot, and that's wonderful. Still at it.
Yeah, this kid's not missing a beat. The clutches within that last map, they're carried across into this one. Impact frags on impact frags, as they will get there first.
And MongolZ is a very powerful opening piece. Could be caught by Zywu's orb there, but he's missed his shot. Finds himself boxed into the corner. Maybe Mezzy. No, MongolZ catches him. Makes it really uncomfortable now for Vitality.
Bomb's heading back to B. Action on Robs.
Look at Alexi working his way in. Yeah, Robs and Zywuu will be here. And oh, jumping up at the perfect time. Zywuu confirms as a second body. Removes another. Alexi's gone. Bomb on the back of him. Not for long. Robs connects, and now that backtrack flank could be susceptible. Here's the steps. Stampeding towards him. Oh, Twig's not out, but Wonderful's ready. He's got it in a position to win it. Running it up to get that bomb picked up. FlamesZ and Apex coming in from high.
They can plant.
Should be able to uncontested. Wonderful with the cover and fire. He's doing everything. You said T-side Orping's hard. Not for Wonderful. In back-to-back rounds, he seems to have set them up for success. It's only Apex, and he hasn't got the health for this. Impact on impact from Wonderful. He hasn't stopped.
Hands behind the head there for Zywuu. That was a great little maneuver there over towards B to catch them on the way down low ramp. Apex is going to save, and the round is done. There's a third man, so Alexi joins this. They're going to continue to push down behind the AWP sight line. Zywu's still posted.
He's get flashed off. Lovely work. Yeah, did hit the shot. Alexi B walking wonky. Nade swallowed by Zywuu. Mezzy provides supporting fire. Does tag up MongolZ heavily and finishes the job as well. Such a good flash. Wonderful. Sets up Alexi. Despite that low HP, and now he can use Zywuu's AWP to level the odds despite that discrepancy. It's Wonderful. A free frag onto Mezzy. Barrel betrays him, sticking out. It feels like it's taking shape for NAVI. FlamesZ getting caught. Apex flustered. They're going to have him on the swing. Imer nails the headshot. And the T rounds are flowing for NAVI. That's 4 consecutive T-side rounds.
Yeah, and right there, X-Tan's still the timeout, like they're having the conversation about what he sees to be as the weakness, and they're not able to correct.
Yes, sir. And it is going to be Mezzy just here. No one close by to lend him a hand. And MongolZ seems to have his number. Not this time. Mezzy gets his, gets out, confirms an additional step was made. FlamesZ, upon the fade, is going to have 2 players to deal with. It's Alexi and Bip trying to pincer in with Imer and Wonderful from the Ivy side.
20 seconds.
They have to make their move towards that bomb side, trying to close that gap. Opportunity, FlamesZ. Oh, he actually gets one from either. And now Zywuu should have another. Catches Bit on the walk-up. Wonderful can't do anything here, and he loses his AWP.
Okay, something back, but remember, plenty of cash to break through.
Again, MongolZ, this time with a bit more zhuzh to it, just charges in. Yeah, no flash this time. Zywuu's got vision. He's got your number. MongolZ goes down. Apex finding Imer in the meantime, looking for that clawback. Oh, it was Wonderful towards main, peeking into Zywuu. It might very well be a Zywuu round. They are inevitable, as is he. A 6th round, a recovery from Vitality.
Nowhere back for Bit. Robs is here.
Just walking on into this one. Rob secures it. 5 alive for Vitality. So, I mean, as you've described it.
Fast.
It is. Certainly considering it. That's straight. Look at him go. He wants to brawl. Looking for that first blood. FlamesZ's been completely caught out. Booked. Red card. Zywuu puts him back. There's that AWP at the back of the bomb. Messi from Apex. Awkward for ZywOo. Nades, Molotovs, the kitchen sink thrown at him. Advantage NAVI extended and converted. It's a 6-6 half. That is a high bar. Vitality's T side has to match that output. 6 from NAVI.
And Wonderful hasn't slowed down since map number 1. It's now CT side open up next. NAVI, they want to take this the distance.
This is exactly what NAVI were hoping for. You get the info, get the extra man in. Is he going to be a surprise pick? No, he actually takes the fight off the flash. He's got Messi from him, but still Vitality, they prevail. 2 at the back of the site. It's bitten Alexi for that retake. ZywOo's getting cheeky through the smoke. Might catch the late arrival of Wonderful here on the fade. Bits right next to him. Here's
so
Wonderful
noisy
as well. Very loud, easy to track. ZywOo licking his lips, tapping his head. Back of the skull for Wonderful. Immediate trade from Alexi though. And walking in is Bit. Mezzi might get caught by this. Doesn't hit that one tap. Hits it on the third. There's Rops on trades. 2-on-1 for Alexi. Uncomfortable with no time and no head. Rops a quick 1-2.
So the trap that's set up there by the CTs is all about that flash.
Looks like Wonderful wants to fight with the dig. That's exactly what ZywOo's waiting for. What's the timing? What's the go? Ready to clamp down. 4 members of NAVI invested into disrupting. It's Wonderful's dig that does beat out ZywOo. Deagle versus AK. And he's going to get away. Push in, Apex. Oh, empty-handed. Thought he had him booked there.
You have info on 2 players. Does that want to change the call right now? You have a lot of time.
Throws out the flashbang, makes it clear he's on his way on the line, on the cross. Mezzi does make it across, survives the first test. There's the block smoke, makes life difficult. Wonderful wrapping around for back 6. 18 seconds, could he stop him with the bomb plant? Does manage to hit, to bullet!
Someone's going to punch it in
now! Alexi B, that's massive! Wonderful could walk on the smoke, another one! Exposed as Mezzi, cover from Rops! Bomb goes down, it's intense! With him so low, Alexi B, you've already done so much, but we need more. NAVI need more. What? Messi's on their E-box. Bullet didn't connect. 100 HP in a dream. Mr. Alexi B. And he's covering perfectly. Rops, those are such impactful kills. I thought that for sure Wonderful was going to catch Mezzi on the plant.
That was a tough round, wasn't it? You can understand. That's great from Alexi, just chipping away through the smoke. Knows that it's the default plant. Pistol's not stacking over towards B. Vitality sort of just congregated at the moment, mainly around main.
Yeah, they're just hoping that they keep the boots planted. Imma does punish Apex for his lead.
Now you go A, right? That's back in the day we call that a money man play. You'd send someone in to find out where the eco was, make some money, and then you need to erupt on the other side of the map off of your in-game leader's info, and they will do. How much more costly can this get?
And that's the question. Very costly if you lose any more. ZywOo goes down.
He didn't have head armor.
Lexi B hits the shots. What's going on here? NAVI, surely not on the economical.
20
here
seconds.
Comes Spit. He's got Mezzi. Takes him down. It's Rops. No time for him to win this unless he hits a transfer. Double kill. Alexi B to clutch up. Make good on their promise. Win the eco. Turn this trade on their head. Rops denies. Spectacular composure under pressure.
Right now, Rops is the angel on Vitality's shoulder, impacting 3 consecutive rounds with this shaky start to the second half.
Oh my God.
They are being made to work for it here today. And they harass main with standard util. Playing through pop though, the 2. MongolZ and Imir partnered up. Here's Rops again.
Has he really got an opening in him? MongolZ down easy, quick burst to the head. He knows you got a friend and it's Imir for the trade.
Round settles in now. The RV presence of Mezzi and ZywOo. Apparently they've seen enough. Mezzi's just going to stay there and play for the lurk. He shoots a couple of bullets to keep the CT defense inquisitive. I said ZywOo didn't have an ult, but excuse me.
He went back to spawn, yeah, changing last minute. Look at this head-to-head. Wonderful. Might just stay there, though. In the meantime, they've lost Bit.
That wasn't high ramp. He was peeking for info.
And Wonderful's peeking for more than info. An early grave.
Overplayed their hands here. There's info plays by multiple players not connected. That was what Blade was talking about in the early timeouts of Inferno. Pleading with the boys to play together, to stay connected. And here, that looks like they've just gone for a couple of hero motions. It's easy to have the adrenaline high after those 2 rounds that you feel that you could have snatched away on the lighter buys, but now it feels like you've given this one over in the guns. If you're Vitality, you group up and you look for the finish with the nades that you have. If you go towards B, you're able to get that ult posted on con. What you don't know is Emma and Alexi are both in here. 20 seconds. They can still win this.
They can still win this. Turn it completely around. A 2v4. Alexi B. Only the one. It's up to Emma. Can he do it? ZywOo brought low. 15 HP in only 10 seconds. This gets awkward fast. Mezzi, what do you do? 9 seconds.
Got a plant.
He's got a plant. Emma knows this. Mezzi's going for the kill. He's actually lost the round.
No
the decision
time.
has cost him.
Oh.
Yeah, that's a NAVI round. Emma takes the clutch. That could be a difference maker. I thought that was a certainty.
Oh, they've gotten away with murder there. I'm still taking a timeout if I'm Blade. I'm getting on the mic and I'm saying, boys, let's keep it together. You've snatched one away.
ZywOo versus Wonderful. He knows this line well. Yeah, he's not falling for the bait. Catches ZywOo. Opening kill for NAVI.
Okay, well, that's the AK that was given to ZywOo, now picked up by Robs. They still want to clamp on a yard. Apex throwing nades. Mezzi out man, the other two pop, and Apex will join Mezzi.
Oh, it's fallback, Orping 101. Forced away by the Flames, though. Wonderful, are you going to get overrun? No, he stands his ground for another. Removing Robs is massive. MongolZ ensuring this one doesn't go awry, but it's a quick one. Catches the push from the Tech 9. Mezzi delivers.
He needs to live. Wait for Apex to play.
He's starting to cook on that flank. Smoke not fading. He doesn't care. He's going to go through it. Two on his screen. Two on his screen.
Oh,
no! Squandered opportunity. And Alexi pulls it across the line. He thought he'd finished the job, was ready to pivot around.
Bomb straight over towards B. ZywOo part of this. It just looks like it's going to be a B play.
Wonderful gets a flash to try and go look.
There he is.
That's another quick opening. Can he dip about away? No, gets caught by Flames and ZywOo. That 1-2 punch puts him in the mud. ZywOo fancies his chances. Pulls that AWP out of Wonderful's cold dead hands and looks to put it to use. Can NAVI overcome this one-man advantage?
Yeah, they've won a 4v2. Let's see if they can win a 4v3.
Yeah, just in that transition between the two, now in the open, and he's just booked by FlameZ. 2-on-4 again then. It's MongolZ and Alexi. MongolZ doesn't finish the job. Incendiary makes things awkward. It's Robs that's considering a play on the plant. Alexi B doesn't reveal his location. It's ZywOo catching MongolZ that puts this into an almost unwinnable situation for Alexi B. Smoke, they slink through. Robs will just dig into connector. And around the edge of the smoke, he gets caught on the grey screen. Alexi B now position noted, spots out FlameZ as well.
This is impossible. There's no way for Alexi to win this.
I think he knows it. And he will be backing away, so double digits for Vitality.
Can they take 12 right here, right now? Apex joining Mezzi on Ivy, so a slight change in this one.
So I was hoping to catch Alexi B forward position from the AWP. MongolZ is up close and personal.
Not aware.
Ready for him, not aware at all! Pantsed! Robs hits his nerdy wallbang straight onto Wonderful. Brilliance from Vitality, cheese from the French side, and now we've got an 11-9. This feels like 12 is coming.
Yeah, Bits had to make a move to take some space back here. He's at least going to alleviate the pop pressure that Wonderful held. This is the next fight.
He's got the angle, brilliant from Bit.
Okay, clawing him back in.
Just the tip of the head.
He knows he needs to hang around.
He's gone for a rifle, very audible. You've got Mezzi parked Ivy for the late arrival. They're concerned about that. Then it's Bit that starts with this. Given the AWP.
He's searching.
And he's got to time it well. FlameZ caught, and that's the bomb now trapped. Apex has got no backup. They are miles away. 45 and counting. NAVI a must-win round. Bit has stepped up and delivered.
They just threw out a camera smoke, so they have to be worried about Mezzi. He's still alive. He's the Ivy lurk. They're congregated right now at Pop and going to walk on through. There's util that they can throw from Pop if they want to breach out, but it's Bit. Can he really be the hero? Got the AWP tucked in.
He hasn't necessarily been known to be rocking that AWP, but he's made it sing for two. Needs a whole lot more. So concerned about that late Ivy arrival. Awkward molly, great shot. Bit's doing it all for them. Puts it down by Mezzi's AK, a 2v2. Alexi has to try and disrupt. Time against Vitality, but ZywOo catches him. Going walkabout, safe plant down from Mezzi. Ime, a clutch, demanded. Feels like a certainty given ZywOo's post-plant position. Ime would have to somehow find Mezzi. Oh my god, he has him. Knows where the first is. Anticipates ZywOo's pop occupation. MeZ has managed to play a little bit of a reposition game, dancing perfectly into the 12th. 1 round away from the playoffs.
Yeah, and that reaction from Apex says it all. He knows where the finances are at. They took the shove. They went all in behind the saves. They didn't take the eco at all. 1 more round for Vitality now to take this 2-0.
They're trying all the tricks in the book, aren't they, just to get this done. Robs, he's got the perfect crosshair placement. He's won it once before, but a swinging MP9 at the right time gets Robs down with nothing.
They're accelerating right now, Ivy, but they've just been blocked. They go through this. They're going through this.
He wants to catch you on the exit. Imer, you're booked. Needs to extinguish, burning down, gets away, tags him on the jump through the smoke. NAVI, as the dust settles, they've got themselves a man advantage. Hanging on by a thread is Imer from Pop. There's ZywOo missing shots. Lexi B noted, running at it with the MP9. The FAMaster wants to pull it across the line, and NAVI say play on.
Spurt of action right there. Once they get that opening kill on Robs, Ivy has to play, Main has to play. Nobody had the bomb, it was loose.
Just a high ramp. Lurk smoke thrown out.
MongolZ's rotating as well. There'll be 3 here.
Yeah, they're kept at bay by the incendiary as well. They've still got a minute to play with. Is there commitment behind this? You can see Molotov ready, primed and ready. And Flashes on top of that. Imer has so much help from MongolZ as well in the backtracks. Imer and Bit unite and defend. Spectacular start. Anything back? Absolutely not. Just MeZ, the late arrival. Sure, a couple of constellation frags, but he can't do more. He needs a rifle fast. Avoiding the nades, but can't avoid the Desert Eagle. Runs them down, 2 consecutive, went up against the wall. NAVI clinging on. Waiting for his cue. A hail of 2 smokes, wonderful. Has an extra to replenish on the pop smoke.
MongolZ's close.
Oh, MongolZ wins it out versus MeZ. You have main control, they flood on in, but the backstab from MongolZ's brilliant onto Flamesy. Robs is doing way too much on that Tech 9. Not like this, NAVI. He's got the dink. There's Apex picking up the pieces. It's all up to Bit. A quiet game on Train, and he can't close it out. It's Vitality.
It's a photo finish at the end, but Vitality get it done in 2. They will be in the MVM Dome. A chance to defend their title.